Hello, Steve Van Dorn here. It's been a year since Jeff Grasso's passing, and we wanted to celebrate his birthday and honor Jeff's legacy, skateboarding. I want you to just see a whole love letters with just Jeff Grasso.
What are we doing? We're watching what?
We miss you, Jeff. Grasso forever.
Welcome back to The Letters. I'm your host, Oliver Grasso, and this is my dad. He did the best hand plants I ever seen, and skating's the best. Skating's the best. Skating's the best.
And for your favorite freak show, it's Love Letters with Jeff Grasso.
And it's Flying Internet Show.
Hello, friends, foes, apathetic junior narcissists the world over. My name is Jeff Grasso, and I am the host of Love Letters to Skateboarding. And this is my disclaimer. We do the show on a shoestring budget. A shoestring budget. That's kind of hard to say. And we try to get as much of the story as possible. Unfortunately, we cannot get it all. We are not the National Geographic Society. We are not here to recite the alphabet from A to Z to you. What we are entertainers, if you will. So, I don't know. I lost my train of thought.
You know, you get caught up in life, and you don't take time out to sit and kind of remember. Pour yourself a glass of wine and fucking watch some fucking ripping, and remember your friends and how awesome it was to fucking skate with them and laugh with them and live with them. And we have to carry on and carry that memory on with us, because it has to count for something.
One of my driving forces is admiration or respect from my peers, you know, from other skateboarders. Because I fucking love skateboarding, you know, and I love skateboarders.
At no point did I ever come on camera and say that I was the ultimate authority in skateboarding and I fucking know everything and this is the way it is.
Tuck your fucking knees. If you can't tuck your knee on a fucking frontside air or frontside boneless one, then stop. Do another trick. Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm a walking contradiction. I'm a hypocrite. I have no idea what the fuck we're doing, man.
We're probably more confused than when we started.
I've come on and gone, this is the way it is for me. You know, tuck your knee, blah, 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 blah. But that's the beauty of skateboarding, is it's for everybody, and it's for in whatever capacity you want to do it.
Punk rock, skateboarding, all of that, everything that came together at once for me, it made me question the world around me and made me want to know about things. When before that, I didn't give a shit about knowing about shit. I was just some little kid playing with G.I. Joes. And the next thing I know, I'm 47 years old, I've been around the world a few times, and I've loved and lost.
Jeff Grasso. I'm 20 years old, and I'm visiting Down Under. You guys have good beer. Oh yeah, I like it here. So you guys can all pay for me to come back real soon.
Next skater up, Jeff Grasso.
Will you sit with your useless wooden toy? Jeffrey Grasso will be with you in a moment to force feed you delicious little love letters, if you like. The most opinionated man in all the land, giving you his love letters. If you must know why,
And then one day, drugs took my skateboard. And that's that was unacceptable. So drugs had to go. There's nothing gets between me and it. Except for this failing shell of a fucking manatee-like body.
The only leads we have is love letters from Jeff Grosso, who's known to dig deep into your brain.
Welcome back. We're going to try to tell you the origins of love letters, where it all comes from.
Well, here's the postcard for Bobby. Looks like it even has a teardrop here.
The whole thing goes back to Lance. It was originally Lance's concept, Lance's idea, and then Vans was going to do like a Vans TV website or whatever. And I believe it was Jamie Hart that said, like, you should have Grosso do a show. And I was just like, yeah, no, I don't want to do it, And so I was just trying to get out of it. And they're like, okay, good, so you'll do it. And I was like, no, man, not me. I'm not the fucking guy, right? Then they were like, we're going to pair you with the Six Star guys, you two idiots that nobody ever gets to see.
What's that smell like?
Check
Something?
1, 2, check 1, 2.
Then we made arrangements for me to come up to LA.
It was a blind date. Vans had, they liked what Grosso had done before, something on camera, and I don't know how the hell they knew what the hell we had done.
And see if we could kind of powwow and if we were all on the same page and we could work together.
It's a magic combination of Grosso being this amazing lead man and us being interested in telling people stories, like off the radar people.
The first ones were very short, and we toiled away at them for quite a few years before anybody really paid attention. I don't know, I feel like I'm kind of choking this. Are we doing all right?
Fine.
We tell our own truths here. They're complete and total lies, fabrications, and we don't care.
Opinions, much like bananas. Everybody has a bunch.
Jeff, what are you doing? I go, Mom, I don't know, but I'm at the forefront of it. No shit. There's nothing forefront about this. That's the mission statement of the show. This is just my shit. This is just my view. Welcome to Grosso's world. I have a very narrow view of skateboarding. As one guy wrote in his comments, somebody needs to wake this dude up and let him know that he's not fucking viable anymore. No shit, asshole. I know I'm not viable. I'm a 45-year-old man. I'm fat. I smoke too much. I used to drink too much. I can barely skate. You think I think I'm viable? Really? This is what you get 41 years of skateboarding.
Hey, Dirty Carol. Not my dad. Shut your gripe hole, Marshmallow Man. While you're at it, put the trash in the can. Hey, Dirty Carol. Not my dad. Okay, let's go.
You get your neck. And this thing is sewn to my body. And then it drains out. My neck drains out into this thing.
I'm trying to ask serious questions here. And the most serious I can get is, here's the realm. Here's you. Where do you, outside the realm?
You just step over.
For the first time. I'm loving mom. Got a load in my pants for her. And the son of bomb.
I can go fast. That's people like that.
Jeff Grosso! The Grossman. One of the big guys. He can put it together. Real strong rider.
I bullshit and bluff my way through life, but I don't bullshit or bluff skating, because you can't. Like,
You try to bullshit or bluff skating and you get your fucking ass handed to you. You know, at the end of the day, it's like, you're gonna fucking stand up and take the fucking hit, or you're gonna get, you know, like, make it or break it, like whatever, weird little cliche, like it's you and it. Who's gonna win? And someday you fucking walk home with a black eye and with your ass dragging on the ground, but you know, get up and do it all over again.
We are headed north on Brookhurst Avenue in beautiful Huntington. Actually, we're in Fountain Valley right now. Headed towards Little Saigon and ultimately Garden Grove, California, to Kelly Belmar's house.
I know you just a sex bot. I looked at your smelly spot. I paid your Uncle Joe with little piles of blow. Life's great with cake. Put it in your face. Got my fingers in you, and then
These days, it's fucking easier to roll than it is to walk. You know, it's always like, I'll skate as long as I can walk. Like, fuck, prop me up on it and push me over the edge. You know what I mean? If I can stay on it, I'll be okay.
Now, for Uncle Jeff to force feed you his love letters. Right down your stinking little throat.
You know what? I had to learn to tuck my knee to do a frontside air. I had the fucking ugliest, stalest fucking frontside air in the fucking business. And I had a very fucking rad group of individuals come and politely donkey punch me in the back of the fucking head and go, tuck your fucking knee, kid. And so I forced myself to learn how to tuck my knee.
So I'll kiss the carpet with my face. Enjoy love letters with Jeff Grosso.
And nobody cares, least of all me. You know?
If skating's not a sport, I mean, I dislike saying it immensely, but it's art. It's art masquerading as sport. It's a discipline, if you will. You know, some people like to compare it to martial arts. It's a lifestyle. It's gymnastics on a good day. It's a boatload of pain on a bad. Do we like what we're doing so far?
Yeah, it's great.
I've been beat up on and stuff for who I am, and I didn't like it. And the last thing I want to do is beat up on somebody else and make them uncomfortable or make them not feel safe, especially when it comes to skateboarding. I see it a lot, you know, and I've participated in it, you know, and it's unnecessary, it's cruel. You know, and skateboarding it's this wonderful tool that, you know, we should be able to all, how we as a group came up and what we all went through, you know, we should be bigger than and better than, and everybody should be able to participate and be stoked without fear of judgment or worse.
All of us just have this kind of thing inside, like, I am here, I am alive, I was here, you know? I tried to do something. Whatever that is, whether it's ride a skateboard, have a kid, you know, whatever drives people, you know? You get into all this philosophical, artsy shit, man.
Congratulations, you've made it to the end of the episode. I hope you're enjoying this and getting the same experience that I'm getting, or even an eighth of the education that I'm kind of getting out of doing all of this. Because, fuck man, there's just nothing better than skating. Skateboarding's ruled the fucking earth. So turn this shit off and go out there and live your fucking lives. Go skate. Thanks for watching.
Fucking Dr. J from the fucking free throw line. I can't do this.
As far as I'm concerned, I fucking won the lottery, the skateboarding lottery. Like, you know, I got dropped off at Skate City one fucking Friday night, you know, as a 10-year-old fucking child, and I was befriended by John Lucero, Lance Mountain, and Neil Blender. Like, those are the guys that taught me and Nash how to ride. Like, literally, like, here's how you roll in, here's how you do a rock and roll. Like, your frontside grinds suck, do them like this. My frontside grinds still suck, but I kind of feel like I won. Like, I got to hang out with these just insane, right? Like fucking Blender, like duh. And it's gonna take me a second to warm up here.
Go skate. Shoo shoo. Shoo. Why don't you go skate?
We've got one more Love Letters with Grasso coming this summer. It's his love letters to Japanese skateboarding. Don't miss it.